Hi everyone, I'm Max from the Max team and I am with Jambre. How are you, Jambre, tonight?
I'm very good. Excited for some high-level Hearthstone.
Yeah, yes. As you say, high level Hearthstone in this round 5 and last round of the main stage of the Max League 6. We'll have only one match tonight because Mighty chose to forfeit versus Drevo, and then Drevo is qualified for the playoffs, the top 8 playoffs. Everyone wants to get his slot, but only 8 players will make it, involving Drevo and maybe Dimitrikazov. With this match, I wanted to say the second match, but no, it will be the only match we'll have tonight. Nohandsgamer versus Dimitrikazov. Dimitrikazov can make it if he wins tonight. If not, it will be Yala. But first of all, we'll have a word about the other groups. And the players already qualified for the playoffs. We'll have in the group A Fury Hunter 5-0 in this main stage and qualified with Rami 94 from Argentina for 1. And in this group A, the players who didn't make it were Paradox, Giu Kianu, Superfake, and Gamer RVG. So, do you think that in this group A, the players, the best players made it? What do you think? I know it's difficult to say, but do you think it's is it a surprise for you to have Furienter and Rami 94?
No, not at all. Fury Hunters crushes almost anything he takes part in, so not surprised to see him at 5-0. Some of the other names down there, we've got a few American players. Game at RVG, you've got Superfake. We've got Paradox, who I don't see too much in tournament play, but strong player nonetheless. I would say, the top 2 were probably 2 of the stronger ones from this group.
Okay, then we take a look in the group C, not for now the group B, because it will be the one we will cast tonight. So group C here. It will be Dead Draw, you may know about him. Otsuna qualified for the playoffs, and on the cast we have a Poo Poo Mixed. Say, hey, Jambre casting. Yes, he's casting on the Max TV, and we're glad about that. So the players not qualified will be IG, Shrimu, Atanas, Pascoa, and Jimon. What do you think? We all know Dead Draw for a long time, and for maybe not so long time, we have Otsuna, very smart player from France. What do you think about those 2 players making it to the playoffs?
Actually, I'm in a practice group with Dead Draw, Otsuna, and Pascal. So seeing 2 of the 3 make it out, very nice to see.
Yeah, we have only 2 slots, sorry.
Yeah, not enough for all of them. I mean, I'm very happy. Dedraw's an insanely gifted player, and Otsuna is also very good, but hasn't quite had a chance to shine. So good to see him progressing through to the playoff stage.
Yeah. Okay, and then the group D. In a few seconds, group D is here. Yeah. So as we saw in at the start of the stream, Drevo won is matched by thanks to the forfeit of Mighty, and it will be in the playoffs, top 8 playoffs with Regvam 4-1 and Drevo 3-2, and Bruto cannot make it, even having a 3-2 score as well, because Drevo beat Bruto during this stage. That's why. So Drevo was already won the Max League 3, I guess. Yeah, that's it.
Also came second in the previous Masters Tour, I believe, as well.
Yeah. And Rekvam won the Max League 4.
Yeah.
So two players who already knows about the playoffs of the Max League. What do you think about this group? Maybe it was the group the most difficult to get through.
Yeah, I mean, looking at those names, there's not really a weak link among them. Several GMs got creativity, even Bruto, who likes to put his own spin on decks. And you have Dravo, who's a incredibly gifted combo style player, so he's often bringing unconventional things. So not only just the skill level very high, but it's just hard to prep against as well. You're not really sure what you're going to expect coming into these matches. Of course, Rakfam top in the group. Love to see that. The Rakfam.
Yeah, very nice player. And then we'll take a look in this group B. We'll have tonight for now. For now, we have Western at 4-0, Dimitrikazov 3-1, and Yala 2-2. But Yala played this match, so now it's a 3-2, and Dimitrikazov cannot lose tonight to keep his second place. Western is already qualified with 5-0 because they beat Max 3-1, I guess. So we'll jump to the lineups in a few seconds. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, the lineups. Starting with Nohandsgamer bringing a druid, a priest, a demon hunter, and a hunter. And I guess it's the hunter that has been banned. Okay. So what kind of druid is that? Okay, just a ramp druid with those Americanists. Okay.
It's very much a no hands style kind of druid. He's always been a big fan of using Naga Giants and the Battleground Battlemaster as the finisher instead of things like a alignment druid instead. Interesting tech cards. We've got Wing Commander Mulverick in there, which can help against things like Mage or Hunter.
Interesting. Okay, then we have the Weak Priest. So we saw a different kind of priest these past weeks, and I guess we are back on this first version of the Weak Priest we had with all the Nagas and everything. Pelagos still involved. Okay.
This is a deck that he's been jamming on stream quite a lot. Got to #1 legend a couple times with this deck. Yeah, this is it's a very, very strong deck in the meta right now, and No Hands has been on fire with it. So definitely one to be afraid of if you're Dimitri.
Okay, and we are in LHS format. It's important to notice. And we have this Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter seems to be back on course now because we before the last nerf we didn't see him that often, but now seems to be competitive again. What do you think about the deck?
It's a good deck. I hate playing against it because it reminds me of playing against Jade Druid back in the day, where if they hit all the Jade cards, which are now called relics, they're unstoppable. But if they don't hit them, it's just kind of a laughable deck. So not the most enjoyable play experience for me playing against it, but it's actually pretty strong. And I like this build with the fell spells a bit more than the greedy slow version. Because this one can just lethal you a lot quicker, whilst also having the insane relic boards and removal that you can generate.
Yeah, you're right with the Jade Druid. I didn't remember about that, but you're right. It's a kind of the same kind of deck. Okay, interesting. And the Big Beast Hunter, but it has been banned. So we jump now to the other lineup from Dimitrikazov, bringing a Big Spell Mage, only 30 cards, Shaman, a rogue and a druid, but his rogue has been banned. Which version was that? Okay, it was the version with Draka and his friends. Okay, the mage only 30 cards. It's been a while. Is it a sorceress, barbaric sorceress version with Belinda and friends?
I think that for big spell mage with the nerf to the Magister, it's no longer just a I win the late game card. So you actually transition away from the 40 card deck because you don't always win the late game anymore. You kind of need to hit your power spikes a bit more often. Find like your cheated out Drake Fire Amulets earlier in the game, and just use that tempo to win more often, rather than playing the 40 version. Do a big drawn out game, and then maybe just get outclassed towards the later turns.
Yeah, I'm saying hello to the chat. Well-known player Baby Bear and Remy94. Okay, guys, thank you for being here with us. Okay, I have Dimitrikazov here. So just a second, I'm adding him. Okay. Then the Shaman. What do you think about the Shaman? I guess Shaman is back. Is very, very back, even with the nerfs of his. Oh, it didn't play it anymore. Okay. Yeah.
It's largely been cut now. It's just really not as strong as it used to be. I mean, it can stall the board, but there really isn't too many board clears available for a Shaman. You have the Devourer pretty much only, so just stalling the board isn't strong enough anymore. So instead, you just transitioned away from that and play just more good statted minions throughout the deck.
Okay.
I think people maybe overreacted to the nerf a bit and stopped playing Shaman entirely. It took them a while to start playing again. I don't think it was ever awful. Even just immediately after, it just wasn't popular.
Do you think that this version is better than any Evolve version?
This is the most popular version. I think this is the one that Meaty got. I've been enjoying playing with some Evolve versions. You have more powerful power spikes, although you might have like slightly less consistent draw in terms of like mid-game threats.
Okay.
The problem I had with this version maybe was your hand size gets too big and it's a bit hard to like dump all your cards and get value from them.
Okay, I got it. And the Ram Druid is not the same version because no giant Naga here. You win often with Dinatheus, I guess, with Bran, but no more Keltas. But you have a Vol'jin here. Okay.
Yeah, the Vol'jin's interesting. I guess it's a tech card against Priest, perhaps, when if they make a big. It's not really much you want to cheat out from your own end, particularly. But you could also use it kind of like anti-side Denatrius on the opponent's end if you can like get them to pull that out of their hand. Maybe that's a potential win con to you.
No. Okay. So I guess we can give the players the go because they're asking me, can we play? Is it now? Okay, so we will have the games on the North American server. Okay, so I'm giving them the go. We'll have Nohandsgamer at the top of your screen and Dimitrikazov at the bottom. Nohands, where are you? Where are you in my friend list? Not there. Yeah, it's okay. You can start. Good luck. Okay, and then Dimitrikazov. It's not here. Okay, I'm checking because it's not on the online people. There. Okay, both players are here on cam. Dimitrikazov at the bottom. Just how good can Fury be this year? Yeah, we all want him to go to the Worlds.
Of course.
Yeah. We want it badly. Okay, so for now, it's not starting, I guess. But I assume they are not on the European server. Yeah, I'm asking them. Do you play?
I see them on Europe.
On Europe? Okay. I told them to play on North America, so I have to quit. I have to quit and join again. Thanks to them.
Yeah.
That's the American ones.
Follow the rules.
Not listening. What we say.
Put them in detention.
Yes. Not big deal. Okay, I'm back. So, where are they? I have Dimitrikazov. Yeah, doing battle with a friend. Yes, they play on European server. Everyone want to be European, but only the best ones are. It means us. Nohandsgamer. Okay. Yeah, spectate. So we have the shaman. Oh, and previously, Mitty told me that we have to say shaman and not shaman. What do you think? Because Mitty doesn't know how to speak English.
Yeah, Mitty is a troll. He likes to mispronounce everything. So if he says it's shaman, that's confirmation that is the wrong way to pronounce it.
Okay.
And everyone should inform Raven that's the case.
Okay, Mitty is a guy who pronounces Guff Jeff, so you don't have to listen to him. Okay, we start right with the location from Dimitri. Oh, he's already using it on his totem.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he wants it ready for but he doesn't really have anything lined up for the next turn, so he's just using it just to get a little bit of perhaps face damage. This is one of the matchups where you don't tend to win the late game as Shaman against the Demon Hunter. So
okay,
trying to close out the game earlier might be his best shot.
Nothing very relevant to do here for the Shaman.
Well, he has a choice. He could play a 3/3. It doesn't have any battle cry attached to it, but we can see his mana's 2 turn. I would say no, because you could get a very good school teacher Naga that you could double, or later down the line you can double a Mutinous from the Gorlock Ravager. Both potentially very strong. And you can just totem here.
We see him counting on cam, counting something. Maybe he wants to keep this Macau for the Gorlock Ravager. We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, with a school teacher, but not very good with it.
Yeah, most likely what's going to happen is he's going to play his 4-drop and 4, his Ravager on 5, and then he can maybe Clownfish into Mutant, for example, and then that's when the Macaw might get some good value.
Okay, school teacher. Oh, snowball fight? You like it?
No, I don't think so. I think most likely going to take the convincing disguise. I mean, snowball fight could stall against big minions, but that's the only thing.
Okay. What would it be? Yeah.
Convincing.
You were right. So maybe we have a trade and
It's like some extra stats potentially on the minion later down the line. It can't hit your whole board because you can't get the infuse effect, but
what is this card? Return reduce. To increase. Yeah. Okay.
That could have been disaster if he increased the Gorlock Ravager. Interesting to see the actual evolve now, because we expect next turn to be Gorlock, which is a kind of a premium evolve target, going from a 4/3 up to a 6 drop.
Oh, and he's playing Spectrosite in his deck. Okay, didn't see the card for a long time. Oh, Lady Steno. Yeah. So it will be coin into Chaos Strike, maybe?
Yeah, I like this. You can use Predation as well. Clean up, get loads of tempo, and then next turn you have the double Relic of Dimensions to just get you to that late game. So already ahead now, so the Shaman's on the back foot, and then you've got good follow-up. It's looking very, very good for Nohandsgamer. Or I imagine we have to see this come down here instead of the Gorlock.
Yeah, that's a draw from the player from Argentina. And we said it before, he has to win tonight to keep its second place in this Group B and go to the playoffs of this Max League 6. And thank you to Nohandsgamer playing the match, even if it cannot reach the top 8. Not forfeiting.
Not the best pickup from Bell. Fine, just a little bit more cycle. Get yours then into the deck.
Okay.
Or see the hero card up. This is smart from Nohandsgamer. It could be tempting to just throw out this Relic of Extinction here, kills 2 minions, and then you can push some of this damage face, but just saving that because it's just such a good removal spell against some of the bigger minions that the Shaman can put down.
Yeah. And it was very good draw here, this Cutthroat maybe for next turn. And it was interesting to attack as well, to feed him. Oh, this was thinking about Relic? No. Okay. It's time for
it could be a bluff just because he's got some 0 mana cards in hand.
Yeah.
He just immediately ends the turn, then Dimitri has a better idea that there maybe are removal spells or late game threats that aren't playable.
Oh, it will be a very Moloch turn maybe next turn with the 2 clownfishes.
Yeah, a lot of tempo from that. So there is a Firemancer Flurgle in the Shaman deck. So you want to be a bit wary of just putting out a medium-sized board and expecting it to stick. I'm going to trade off his minion. Yeah, he could have Furied the minion and had 2 4/4s here. Recognizing that might just be weak to the removal from the Shaman.
Okay, as you said, the Shaman's end is full now, and you could you can still drawing with this Gorlock Ravager, but where do you put the cards? What can you do?
That is a good question. You can double Clownfish here, and then the Gorlock goes to 1 mana. Potential. I guess you could play Glug as well.
Okay.
Keep it simple. It's gonna be dealt with probably kind of easy. He just needs 1 removal spell for a 2/2, and then this poison.
Yeah.
I can deal with him. So probably not expecting too much out of this.
Okay, so really, you really play the Relic here? If you don't, yeah, as you said, he has the poisonous. Okay, good one. Good one. And another Scorpion and at what time do you play this filter? considering the shaman's end is full.
I think you want to, there's a bunch of Murlocs which you're not happy to get anyway. I think you want to do it around the turn they can play Satiable Devourer, or they can play Sire Denatrius, and that's not until turn 9 and 10, so no need now. It could be the case it just doesn't come down at all, because you've just got more important things to spend your mana on.
Okay. 8. Clinch. Back to 30 life. Okay. Double can. Now, Fury Enter.
Max T Fury.
Thank you, Fury Enter.
Oh, picked up the healing again. Okay, so with all the health on the Shaman side, it is likely that you do need to stick some big relic minions onto the board to pull ahead here. Because the damage from Jace alone is not going to be enough. So having said that, maybe we want to look at Scorpid Spectral.
Okay, Fell Barrage maybe. I guess it doesn't count for Jace if it's cast from the Nagging, I guess.
No, it has to be an actual spell. Going for the Theater now, I'm kind of surprised because there's so many trash minions in hand, and most of the stuff in your own hand that you don't really want to get rid of. So like, I mean, if you got really lucky, you could hope to get a Devourer or something, but like I said, it gives him the Relic of Extinction.
Yeah, over the Scorpid.
I mean, I like that relic. It's deals 6 twice for 1 mana. I didn't want to get rid of that. It's almost like the Shaman Theatard the Demon Hunter here. I feel like in that exchange, I would definitely swap a Cavern for a relic in this spot.
Okay. So, do you Caretaker into Evolve it?
Yeah, that's a possibility. You also go for Clownfish twice as 4 mana. Then you could play the Gorlock Ravager.
Let's see what
Primordial
happens.
Wave your board. Whilst after playing some other stuff, that's like the highest tempo line. Of course, you can't fit in the hero power, and it's possible that the minions on the other side can attack.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
What was he hoping for here? Two taunts?
Okay. Okay, what would it be? 26. Okay. Average 5 drops.
Yeah. Relic of Phantasm's picked up, which is really big for Nohandsgamer. I'm really surprised he hasn't played the Scorpid just to unlock the Spectral side. Because he really wants to just draw at this stage, I feel like.
And he already has this Jace in hand, so you have to use your fail spells.
Yeah. There's still Brannon deck, so potential for that to get discounted still.
Don't you scope it first to see what you get, and maybe you have the Spectral side outcast after that?
Yeah, you could do that for sure. Kind of weave instead. This is the max damage baseline over time, but you're taking a bit longer to find board. Perhaps he's just half expecting this board not to do much.
Okay, skipping is free.
It's a theater.
Okay, and 6 phase. Okay, 266 on board. Oh, Celta. I guess we see the Jace stolen. If you can hit it.
This hero power, you can actually theater this turn, I think, and not be too worried.
Oh! Miss!
Whoa.
Missed.
What do you take at this stage?
No, maybe the Scorpion, yeah. Oh, and what do you give? Maybe the Ravager?
Yeah, you could keep the Ravager. I mean, it doesn't help them, it's just you want to go for trying to find your Mutinous for the Jace or the Brand. Oh, they gave him the Clownfish. Okay.
Okay. I took the Spectral Sight for the cast. Okay, smart.
Oh! Not the evolve you wanted.
Oh, not. It's golden, but that's all. Okay, and see the Jace in Nohandsgamer and
Fury's now on double to A. He's played quite a lot of spells here. I think he's got a Chaos Strike in there too. It's reasonable to go for the Jace right now.
oh, now it's the Scorpion. Okay. So what is it? 17 minutes from the deck? No.
Relic of
The
Dimension.
Relic, yeah. Relic is good.
Snap, pick that one. It does have
reduced by 7.
More relics available.
Ooh! And the brand has been reduced by 7. It's -4 now. You play it, you are mana efficient. 4 mana.
Yes.
Given to you.
Okay. So Nohands has got a dodge Mutinous here. I'm kind of curious why that Dimitri didn't go for drawing to get the Mutinous. In this matchup in particular, one of the ways you can win is just eating the brand or eating the Jace before they're ready.
Okay. Will we see the Clownfish into Golok Ravager now? Try to get it.
Could also see yeah, Clownfish, Golok Ravager, and then the Null's gonna get discounted to 2 mana. Then you could maybe Primordial Wave as well.
Oh. Okay. Without the Clownfish?
Looking to just clean up with Flurgle. Can AoE for 2.
Okay. Like that.
So AoE for 3 here actually.
Oh. This one is not bad. And maybe Cookie the Cook twice. No, what is it? Deal 2 damage. Okay. He took the board.
Dead. I think he's dead.
Yeah, with the Jace. Yeah.
With the brand Jace?
Fury, brand, yeah. Average. Would it be the first point for Nohandsgamer? Yeah. Brand, make. Back to 5 mana. Okay, how much? A 10 attack.
Well, he's up to 12, and it's gonna double. I think he's got it.
Ooh. Yeah. You're right. You're right. It's 1-0.
Yeah.
For Nohandsgamer. Yeah. And this shaman has been beaten.
Yeah, it's very difficult as the shaman to outlast the demon hunter. I think really you need to disrupt them. Obviously, missed with the theater could have been huge if he sniped the chase. Then it's a lot more reasonable to try and survive them. But the mutinous as well is just it's so huge. Just going for that as your win condition.
So you only have mage and druid left. So what do you choose? Yeah, counter this demon hunter. Just stay there.
I'm not sure. Actually.
Okay.
I don't know this matchup. I would go with mage would be my first instinct, but I actually don't know what how the druid does.
Okay. Interesting for watch post. Yeah, I guess it's the only card we keep. Yeah.
Yep.
And what do you keep in as the demon hunter with this deck? What is the milligan?
So you want sigil and anything that says relic on it.
Okay. Even without the location?
Even without the location, you want.
Okay.
Just every relic that you play makes your other relic stronger. So even if you feel like, oh, I don't need a relic extinction in this matchup, it will boost your other plays anyway.
Yeah.
Fell Barrage for the watch post. This deck does want to draw a lot of cards, so getting rid of this watch post seems like a priority.
Okay. I guess you don't tempo Bran.
I think it will.
Yeah.
There's not much of saving it for.
I'm thinking about that. I thought about on the previous match about tempo is Macau on 3. It didn't.
Yeah, in this situation, in the deck, what are you hoping for the brand to combo with? It'd have to be much later in the game. If you play it here and doesn't get removed, you can double the Reckless Apprentice if the 3 mana relics played here, for example. Or you could just, top deck an Evoker, for instance, and then double armor if you're lucky enough.
Okay. I use
both predations coming down.
Okay, I used many cards to get rid of this brand. Nice draw, yeah. Do you want to counter the nagging?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I guess it was a spell? Yeah, it's a spell that has been chosen.
I mean, countering spell here is like a bit strange. Like, we know there's a minion available. Maybe he thought it's too low value to counter a Nargling spell and counter spell. But Nohandsgamer doesn't have to play a spell. It's not going to be too hard to actually remove this Okani. Because you have a 4/4 body as well.
Okay. And now let's copy.
Nohands did best with a spell anyway.
Multi-strike, okay. It's a trade. You don't have the sorceress in your hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not
even,
even sure you're supposed to trade that amulet. It's weird here. You need if you draw the barbaric, you kind of need a big spell as well.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Okay, to get rid of the Scorpion. Right. And you could clear the 4-3 as well with your 3-5. Why not? So what that ladies 10 into what? No, like that? What of multi-strike? Not sure about that.
Yeah, it's a bit of a slow turn no matter what you do. I mean, Steno plus Relic only deals 4 to the minions, so you'd have to hero power it, which doesn't leave any mana to play out of this Nargling for Vile Core.
So, ladies 10 or not? Multi-strike, okay.
So this is fine too.
So, hitting twice, okay, you're 23. But you're on board with the Steno on it. Drawing. And yeah, you cannot freeze the Lady Steno because even frozen its power will be used.
Oh wow, we've got the Relic Vault picked up, so we definitely want to combo that with the Relic of Dimensions here, so
yeah.
for next turn. So likely to see everything but the Relic of Dimensions this turn.
Okay, what is he thinking of?
I mean, you could double the Relic of
Extinction, yeah. But he has to wait.
And
okay,
then,
he's doing. So
yeah, and then
he will wait one more turn.
Yeah, maybe he's not going to draw on the next turn.
Okay. The board is here. And only one damage in the arrow power, so Reckless Apprentice cannot get rid of those 2 earth minions.
Yeah, I mean, it cleans up a lot of the board. It's probably your best bet. Next turn, maybe you just gain some armor and hope for Rune to carry you from beyond that.
And with that, Nohandsgamer and Aesoning running out of cards.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to go for the Relic of Dimensions now.
Okay.
I thought maybe he should just wait here and just wait until you can double it next turn. Because if you just miss on card draw here, you're kind of screwed for quite a while. I mean, he could have been hoping to hit 3 mana Relic and just double that on the next Zed.
Okay. You don't have to play it now. Just 0. Mailbook Dancer doesn't do anything here. Yeah, you're drawing your spell. Number 2. Pinging a 2-1 and waiting. Still waiting. And next time we'll have 2 runes of the Archmage. What will it be? Yeah, maybe he could have waited one more turn to activate this relic with a location.
I mean, we're seeing some of the worst draws for him. He didn't get really anything that gives him more value or anything that gives him more board. What he does have is a decent amount of damage still. The Steno's continuing to hit face.
Okay, uses the coin to activate the lady, I don't know what, lady what, Steno, and to get rid of the coin in case of barbaric and sorceress. Okay, Rune of the Archmage. This one, drawing. Oh,
Iceberg Tower. I was gonna get some dragons.
Yeah, but not chosen.
No. Fate decides. Nothing that dealt with the board there. Oh,
not bad.
Not bad.
Okay, not the weakest one.
Oh,
No.
another brick.
Yes. Nothing more to do here. I guess this is the end. Because with Ale, it will be difficult to stay alive. We take 4 damage. And each spell. Okay, still nothing. Okay, already 12.
The Adrachi Warblades.
But not.
Heal him a little bit.
And okay, you don't have that.
I wonder if you ever go to the snowman.
Number of spells.
You've seen both Relic of Extinctions from your opponent. The freeze effect on it potentially keeps you alive. You're gonna get 2 dragons this turn anyway. Do you really need a rune at this spot? I kind of like the. And also, it's a spell, so you get the Halley.
Don't you like the Rune of the Archmage number 2 here? Okay, he prefers the parrot.
I mean, this is risky in that it can just clear your own board in this spot.
Oh, so no. Is it a copy? Yes, it's a copy of the.
Oh, you got barrier.
I don't know if it's Is it?
You got barrier and more dragons.
Yeah,
okay, this works out pretty well.
Oof. Okay. Oh, Afe does it. So there is no dragons from the Drakefire amulet. No room. But I get it to get another spell with this coin. Oh.
He could hit.
It's over.
He could hit Varden here if it was in hand, and that would keep him alive. Oh, could trade the amulet.
Yeah.
And then.
And it's a trade. And then what? It's a Scorpid. Scorpid and 2 mana clear the board.
Yeah. I think maybe Nohands this game put a little bit too much trust in his deck to give him more value.
Yeah.
I
agree.
I didn't hate doubling the extinction that turn. It's just not doubling the dimensions as well 2 turns later instead of immediately going for it just seemed a bit too risky for me. Yeah.
So Dimitrikazov is keeping his mage, and Nohandsgamer has to choose between his druid and his weak priest, the giant druid. And they're thinking about that. Okay, starting.
I mean, he probably will go for his druid out of the 2, I imagine.
That's it. Must protect the wild. Oh, do you keep Thota in starting end?
No. I think at the mage you really just want to look for Belinda. If you don't have Belinda, you shouldn't really be thinking too hard about keeping other cards. You can keep a Barbaric Sorceress with a big spell as well, but you really just look for the Belinda. By far, like the best card, especially against Druid, where you need to hit something really big to pull ahead.
No Belinda, but you have the your Rune of the Archmage. So You have your mailbox dancer to give your opponent the coin. Only the sorceress, and you're very happy. But you have Delta and the opponent's end. Okay, we'll see if it's innovating him, I guess. Next turn could be.
Yeah, it makes sense to innovate the 3-2 into Guff. Pretty ideal curve.
That's right.
Oh. Okay, yes. Yeah, you want to do that. Oh. Now you have another play with this citizen.
Yeah, we'll see just Seedsman into Guff most likely. Maybe Nourish could be played as well. Benefit of Nourish being played is that it's a spell. So if Barbaric were to come down on turn 4, because there's 2 coins available, maybe we wouldn't have any spells left in your hand for it to flip with something.
Okay. What do you do? Don't you just a Snow Flurry into ping the 3-2 here?
But you could also win the Akane.
Yeah,
well.
I like it.
I mean, the issue is really that
why not?
Because of this mailbox dance, you will give them a coin if you go for Akane. So you can't really go for counter spell. With Akane, it'd have to be counter minion, really. I think I like this.
Okay, yeah.
This has a really big high roll if you find Barbaric off the top that you can trade off your mailbox, give them a coin so that you guarantee that there's a target to swap.
Now you have the brand. Don't you want to wait for Brian into Theta? Next turn maybe with a coin, but you want to use the coin now. Don't want to keep it. Coin
I think he's
into
gonna...
Nourish?
Yeah, I'd imagine. Oh, he's going Guff.
Okay.
I think that I like the Nourish more just because I was talking about that Barbaric player. If you go Nourish this turn and then you go Guff ramp on the next turn, it plays around the Barbaric potential, plus it's just moved for the curve anyway.
Okay. Will keep his opponent from playing Bran into Theta. What is it? It's
I believe he picked.
the next spell.
Yeah.
Spell.
Potentially, Nohands was saving this for draw instead of ramp.
Okay. Okay, and
always ramp.
10 mana. 10 mana. Okay, nothing here to trade this rune of the Archmage. The sorceress not seen in the first match, not seen here. Maybe it doesn't play them. Okay, it's time. It's time. Bran into Theta. We want to see it, please.
Is it time?
Yes, it is. It's now.
Yeah.
Go, Nohandsgamer. You can give him anything. You don't want to do it. Don't do it, Nohandsgamer.
I feel like you don't do it. Like, there's nothing you really want to give them. Maybe
the
this. I think this is what.
Yeah, you're right. I'm very sad, but you're right.
You also want to go Brand than Archers for sure. I could see just the theater if you had something okay to give them. But...
Okay, so next turn we might see a coin rune of the Archmage, maybe. Then what?
Yeah, most likely.
Do you want to
No.
start feeding your Mordresh?
Yeah, makes some sense. We've got Reckless in hand, so if you can fit in a ping here, that with the Reckless at some point might be enough for the Mordresh.
Okay. You don't do that. Maybe with it. Maybe with it if you have... But don't you want to give your opponent the nourish?
Got 12 mana. You can have a slightly more expensive nourish.
You draw and you split, but no? If it's split, okay, it's split with a 6 mana cost. Okay.
What I said, always ramp. We've got 8 more mana to ramp. We've got to keep going. Come on, no hands, ramp some more. Yes. Barbaric.
Oh, finally.
A bit late to the party.
Yeah, but you know that it's a 6 mana spell here. It's not relevant anymore.
I mean, you can give them a coin and have another target for it. I don't know if it's really worth it for a rune when you can already play it. Go for the barbaric here. It's probably best to just play the rune.
Okay, go for it.
Oh.
Okay, like that.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, it makes this draw a little more expensive.
Okay, kind of like it. You keep your opponent from drawing. It's more expensive. Oh, okay. I thought you were thinking to Dinathrius just right now. Oh, you draw three wash post.
Oh, Stanley Arcanist picked up. There's no 4 health.
1, 2,
right
3.
now.
There is no 4.
But it clears off a lot of the board. And it clears off that watch post as well, which has been very for Nohandsgamer. Just give you a coin so you can ramp. Said
ramp. You said
ramp.
every time.
Yes.
So with you, it's ramp every time. With me, it's you use your mana. Use your mana and ramp. That's what I learned during the Max League 6.
If you have more mana, you have more mana to use.
Yeah.
Although it does become harder if you've got too much mana to actually spend all of it. So maybe he wants to slow down a little bit.
Still 6 damage to do from your hero power to activate Mordresh.
Finally seen Belinda picked up, so there is going to be some pressure coming. Nohan's really looking for some way to flood the board. Probably going to see Topio come down just to juice up this side and Archers a little bit. But he's not going to be dead on this turn. So like
is it now the brand into Theota? Please do it.
Oh, he could do that. I don't think he would. You'd need to though. You have Brand Fire.
Oh.
Brand Topio.
Okay, I like it as well.
Yeah, I like this too. I mean, you just.
Oh, no nature spells. We have the Earthen Scales.
Draw.
Is it a way to have something relevant with Wing Commander Malverick? Draw. Okay, no, only this. And pour of the wine on the cake.
Let them clear everything up and push 10 face. Seems pretty nice.
Good. Good. And we have Dimitrikazov in hand dealing 11 with the brand. We'll see. Rune of the Archmage. Would it be some magic? Drawing. Okay.
It's not a good rune.
Draw a
What the
mech.
flurry,
No.
though?
Oh, twice the same secret.
It's okay, I did enough.
Okay.
So you could
Oh, did it feed? No, didn't feed the mod rush. Okay, second flame. Yeah.
Yeah, likely you want to ping here rather than play this watch post, just so that you get closer to their Mordresh activation.
Okay. Only 4 left. 2 damage to a minion. This one, okay.
Okay, Sire's dealing 13.
Okay. So, you don't know that secret. It could be counter spell, so maybe starting with Innovate?
I'm not sure if if it cast the Visage twice. It might have done. It might have the information. Okay, get rid of the Urban Scales first, because he definitely doesn't want to have to swap that back. Alright.
Is it? Yeah, you prefer the amulet over the parrot, I guess.
They're all actually reasonable options to take. And the amulet makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
And
now you choose this one. Yeah, the 8/8. And you add the Whelpagazer immuning the red boss Onyxia.
You do know
incredible
Varden in hand, so I don't know if you maybe should have traded off with 3/3s instead, just for the board space.
And Mordresh still not activatable. Yeah. Maybe parrot here. Only a freeze with Varden don't grasp. No. You parrot. No, you freeze. Why do you think Dimitrikazov?
Could brand parrot.
Yeah.
Brand parrot seems kind of
Clown Fiesta. And drawing 20 cards.
I guess this is like the safer play where if the box isn't good enough, you can play the Varden.
And you have the Reckless Apprentice here. Maybe good? Yeah, good because of this 11-1 dealing 3 to everyone. Okay, I guess only 8/8 still on board.
Yeah, but an 8/8 is gonna be good enough with the juiced up style. Scale of Onyxia to clear up the minions, and then Side and Archer should be enough for lethal.
You're right. You're right. So it's 2-1 for Nohandsgamer. 2-1. And as we said, Dimitrikazov cannot lose this BO5. He has to win it all with what happened now?
I believe.
Not like that. It's the mage that has been defeated. With the druid. The other version. No giant. Do you think that in the mirror, the version with the giants is ahead?
Yeah, it's just another threat. The one thing that this version that Dimitri is playing has is it's just more nature spells. So if he does find Topior, his Topior is going to be a lot more effective than Nohan's one. He also does composting in the deck, which is a way to just draw a lot of cards. We saw in that previous game, Nohandsgamer for a little bit because he didn't hit card draw for a while. So if that did come into play again, Dimitri is just a bit more likely to find card draw than Nohan.
Oh. Okay, already the Dinastrias here and you don't want to up him that early in the game because of maybe a Thilta.
Large hand size, but the earlier you get him, the more juiced he is, the easier it is to lethal him.
Okay, oh, the Nourish, not that bad. After the Seedsman.
Job's done.
It's okay. I think playing a 2/2 here is also... You're already ramping a little bit, and you're drawing a nature spell.
Okay, place it just now. Okay, so we'll see the Nourish here. It prefers aquatic form? No, Nourish. Okay, Nourish. Nourish into Nourish. So, nothing. Do you play these natural causes?
Yes. Absolutely. Spend your mana. I'm being meaty now. And spend your mana. I would have spent my mana last turn too and done the other natural causes. I feel like this Nourish pickup's likely to be hard to play.
Okay, that's Seedsman. Seedsman into Seedsman. But they call it the Seedsman. Okay. See, oh, doesn't trade.
Push the 2.
Okay.
Face damage matters quite a lot here because you have that side.
Okay, Nourish into what? Oh, already the printed evidence. Discover minion from a deck, summon or spell to cast. You could summon a giant from the back of your deck, maybe. Why not? Let's see. If you don't want to have your deck with battle cries, just summoned like that. Okay, with Dinastrias in hand, maybe we'll add the Phone Growth Sentries here.
Yeah, I like it. Always.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I guess he wants his Miracle Growth to be larger.
Or maybe he wants to have one more card in hand for Thilta.
Also a consideration.
Okay, what would it be? Yeah. Nightshade, but...
the Miracle Growth, I believe. Okay, Scales is fine too. This is going to juice up your Insatiable Devourer at the very least, so not too happy. Not too sad to see that. Alright, Dimitri needs to start spending mana.
Okay. How many cards? 9. 9 cards. Is it relevant to innovate the Phone Growth Sentries?
Probably not necessary.
Okay, I prefer Living Roots. Okay, what will it be? We can infuse fully your insatiable devourer. And then what?
Oh, is he just gonna play it? Just for the
Oh, just right now. Okay. Why not?
I mean, it's a bit of a game of chicken with these devourers sometimes, because there's two in both decks.
Hmm.
You devour first, you get counter devoured.
Yeah.
It can be breaking sometimes. There is a starfish for no hand, so it's a bit easy for him. Likely gonna see Ray Gosling this turn.
Okay. Is it Flipper in turn version? Maybe? But no, Onyx. Better Onyx shot. And feeding is Denathrius.
And he's got two Flipper friends as well. Feed it more.
Yeah.
The Flipper friends combos very well with the combusting. Draw him some more cards.
And we have been told that as you, Jambre, Denathrius, may not be dead as you were.
There's been rumors.
Yeah,
exactly.
I thought you were when I saw the artwork.
It's cool.
I was sad a little, but I was sad.
Yeah.
Okay, will he still feed it? Yeah, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I know.
Wish I could just remove only this voice line from the game. This one's just too painful to listen to all these offers done.
You don't want to have it played when you're using your headset, I guess. Okay.
So
don't you want to trade?
Yeah, he's got to decide what he wants to do here. He could actually even just play the second autos rather than going for composting it.
Hmm.
It's a reasonable choice. I mean, he probably does want to draw instead.
Okay, he's counting. Okay, he doesn't want to overdraw. You have the top here.
Okay. That was a good turn. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Good turn.
Yeah. 22 for Denathrius. And no Denathrius or any infused minion in Nohandsgamer's end. Don't want to forget the S. Okay,
picked up.
Theotar into Theotar. Okay, okay.
Do you just slam the sire at this point? We've got all these cards drawn. Just say I'm gonna win on board with Topia, and I just don't want my sire to get Theotard.
It's a difficult turn.
Yeah, it will probably clear the board.
You will do what, AM?
I mean, you could just play the sire this turn if you really wanted. It doesn't kill the opponent, but it's reasonable. Also has to be concerned for Battlegrounds Battlemaster.
Yeah. You have to do something about that.
Curious what he goes for. Also, the opposing player may have their own sire. Wildgrowth. Wow, I would never play that here.
Okay.
So, get scale plus Thorngrowth is reasonable too.
What time waits for no one.
Yeah,
no
like
way he's playing that. He's actually playing the Wildgrowth. I can't watch this, man. How we got all these cards and Wildgrowth is the one you choose?
Oh, yeah, I don't understand. Why shot this? It was he what looking for? He was looking for something relevant in this case, but what? Maybe no, it could have not been the starfish. What would have been?
I mean, it draws a card, I guess. It gets you close to Bran.
Okay.
Or it gets you close to the Devourer. Actually, maybe I'm
Yeah.
too harsh. If you picked up Devourer, it would have been pretty nice.
All right. Theotar, would it be punished for his last turn? He is. Do you take the Theotar or do you take the Denathir?
The Sire, dude! Give him your own Sire. This one's tiny. You don't need it.
Time waits for no one.
Fair trade. The not golden versus the golden. No, it's not a golden. It's only infused. Okay. Time to get it back. I remember a post from Hearthstone from someone saying, Theotar my win condition, and I tried to Theotar it back, and I couldn't, like this.
Alright, here's a question. What do you think the chance of hitting Sire and Artemis is in there?
Oh. Would it be? No. No. And someone said, I'm on this picture and I don't like it on Twitter. Do you remember that?
8 cards in hand.
I concede.
You can't hit the same card twice.
And that's it, guys. That's it. So Dimitrikazov has been defeated here and he won't get to the playoffs. It's very sad for him. I check if we can have the players for a little interview. Thanks for the games. Okay, for a little interview on Discord. Okay, and asking to Nohandsgamer as well. Nohandsgamer, where is it? Yeah. I hope we will have the both of them. Waiting for their reply. Yes, we have Nohandsgamer. I'm adding them to the conversation. This is reply. I prefer not to. No problem. No problem. So we only have Nohandsgamer. Okay, I'm adding him to the conversation for his win. Okay, it's here. Do you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
First of all, GG for this win. And
thank you.
And thank you for having been here with us to play this game, even if it's not very relevant to you to enter the playoffs of this Max League 6, but you're here and it's very very good for us. Thank you.
Happy to be here.
Okay, so you're back with this druid. The Naga giant druid. Do you think that druid is still a very strong deck and the nerf of Guff has nothing to do to weak this deck? I'm not sure that it was.
Druid is far weaker, far more vulnerable to aggro, but one, I'm good at it, and two, in Last Hero Standing, it's a very good counter queue. And on top of that, if it stinks, I take one loss with it, where it's much more vulnerable in a conquest lineup where somebody brings full aggro and they solo you on that one deck. So it's a very reasonable bring in Last Year Standing, but I think you have to be a lot more cautious about it in conquest. Because if people bring some sort of like Naga priest, warlock, rogue, and insert maybe aggro druid lineup, they're going to run over you so frequently because it's just so much harder to, your guff doesn't like have that swingy effect. So, and then even if you get your scale clear, you're just not as efficient with your hero power. So it's just so much slower to sort of neutralize the like they could just keep playing things and still win. You don't neutralize and then you win. Like they're still ahead at that point. They're just less ahead. So
okay.
How do you like this demon hunter deck? No, it's the fell relic.
Yeah, I just wanted to try something, so and it looked fun, So I put it in the lineup without practicing it, and then
okay.
afterwards I was like, I probably shouldn't have brought this, but it worked out fine, So I didn't really know. I practiced it before for this week, but I didn't know what. I also thought everyone was going to bring Thief Priest, and it's supposedly good against Thief Priest.
Yeah.
But no one brought Thief Priest, which is probably not sure if that's. But yeah, so yeah, I just thought Priest in general, it's a good matchup, and I was surprised. Yeah, so, but yeah, my Dimitri did not bring any Priest lineup, so.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Priest's just got several decks right now that are all good. So
Yeah.
Not to see even one of them's a little surprising.
And we saw in the last game that you managed to filter as Denatheus, and he tried to get him back, and then it was a failure. Do you think, as many players we can see on Twitter, that Theota is a problem in the game right now? Or do you think that we
last game it was a solution because my opponent would have killed me the next turn if I hadn't played it. So, some people say problem, is I don't know. So
he could have just played the Sire, I think, onto the board if he wanted to play around it. Like it was really large anyway. Would have done a decent amount of space.
It was,
he could have. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I do like that element of the game. So in my game 2, I could have saved for the brand Sire play. And in a world where Theotar doesn't exist, I probably do that play. But I think people underestimate, because I used to love one of those weird people who love playing against Lucia because it just added so much complexity with such a simple effect. So, because it's the thing of with no Theotar, the play there is just I go this, I get my guy up to 20 health, and I go brand Theotar and I win or brand Sire and I win the game very easily. But the moment that your opponent can steal it, it completely changes the dynamic, and it changes, especially when you're really ahead. It's actually, I think, right sometimes to play it early because the only way you can lose is your opponent stealing it. So I like that element to the game. I like when I like when players have outs. I don't like inevitability. So if my opponent, the fact that even if it's, it's the 1 in 3 that I hit on Dimitri there, because 2/3 of the game he probably just played it next turn and won, right? Yeah, hit board. So, but having that out, I think, is interesting. So, I'm a Theotar defender over here. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a funny card if you if you play it instead of being played. Okay, you choose to not bring Shaman. Do you think that Shaman is maybe overrated right now?
Why do people think it's good? I don't know. It's just like it's fine. Like I don't know. I guess I don't know what its matchup spread is, but I don't think it's that good right now. I don't know. It's is it good? Like it's I mean it's
like most, like it's okay into most stuff. It's good into priests, I think, but
I mean, it's like not an auto bring, I would say, by any means, but it's fine. If it works with your lineup and your strategy. But I haven't been playing it. The new, Snowfall Guardian was my favorite part about the Shaman. So it's like, it's not even Shaman anymore. It's something else. So. It was free Shaman before. So
yeah.
It's
Arena Shaman now.
Arena Shaman, yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, yeah.
And you finished at 2-3 in this Max League 6. What's your feeling about the World Tournament you had in this group? It was the Group B for you.
Yeah, I think there's certain weeks where I had one week I was very busy and I forfeited. And then my first week I just didn't know what to bring, and now I'm like more familiar with the meta and I'm bringing decks I like and I'm doing better. Even last week that I lost, it was a close match and it was a 2-3 or so. You know, I think it's a thing of just there are some weeks I was lazy. I think I could have definitely gotten a 3-2 with being a little more disciplined about things. You know, picking my own lineups, but you know, at the beginning of the expansion, there's so much to do, so it's just hard. But it's nice, nice practice to get a feel for things. You know, especially I think we got a Masters Tour coming up, the last one of the year, to get a feeling of like what feels reasonable in a tournament. You know, you can get that nice feel. So I got that. Even if I don't make the, I don't think I can make the playoffs. So yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you for having participated in this tournament. Do you have further questions, Jambre?
No, just
okay.
Good job.
So thank you, Nohandsgamer. Yeah, and GG for this win. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, talk to you guys later. Right.
Okay, see you. So we're here now. We have our last qualified players for the playoffs. It will be Yala, as we said before. Yala, it's at 3-2 in this Group B, as well as Dimitrikazov. But Yala, what I am seeing now? No, it's not that. It's not that. It's a mistake of mine. It's Dimitrikazov who won 3-1 over Yala. So it's Dimitrikazov now who is qualified, and not Yala, as I could have thought before. I thought that Yala beat Dimitrikazov, but no. At round 2, Dimitrikazov won 3-1 over Yala. So he was defeated, but is still in the race, and he will compete in the playoffs. Sorry for that. I didn't read it the right way. So for now he's sad, but after the stream I'm gonna tell him that he is qualified and maybe he will be more relieved. Okay, we had only one match tonight, but it was interesting to see. And what do you think, Jambre, about the level of the game we had?
I think it was good gameplay. Some like shaky gameplay sometimes, perhaps. It was interesting, more like the deck choices that we saw from both players and sort of macro decisions we saw in the last game, particularly with the opening Sire. How long are you supposed to hold it? Can you just almost lethal them and just finish them off with other stuff, or do you need it to do the whole thing? We saw it didn't pay off holding it this time, but
yeah, we were surprised about the not playing the Dinathrius on the last turn, maybe just to avoid the filter. And but we had 8-8 and a 9-9 on board. You have to do something about that. And he was searching for his Devourer, but no Devourer. And I guess even searching for the Devourer, he had only 10 mana, and playing his natural growth, he wouldn't be able to play it, even if he had Innovate. So I'm not sure about that.
Yeah. I mean, we're looking at with Caster Vision. There's always different lines you can take in each game.
Yeah.
I mean, Dimitri's moving on anyway. I'm sure he won't lose any sleep over it.
Okay, thank you, Jambre, for having been here with me tonight for this cast. Just a word about next week. Next week we have the quarterfinals. It will be on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm announcing it tomorrow on our Twitter account. So just check it, guys. And we have our 8 players. Just a second. Dimitrikazov, I'm adding him and I'm giving you all the players. Just here, Dimitrikazov. Here. Okay, so we'll have Furienter, Otsuna, Dedro, Rami94, Weston, Drevo, Regvam, and Dimitrikazov. That's our playoff of this Max League 6. What do you think about those 8 players? Where there is no, I guess there is no weak player here among them. Only strong, very powerful players.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you feel the same?
No, definitely. There's a lot of people I know, my friends, in that top. So I'm very happy to hear all of them making it that far. My money's on Mr. Deaddraw to take it down.
Okay. So you put a coin on Deaddraw. I will put a coin on Furienter. You know what? And we say that
a risk taker, huh?
yeah. But it's from the Max team. I have to. You know that. So quarterfinals next week, and the week after that we'll have the great finals, the semi-finals on Tuesday, and on Wednesday we'll have the great finals and the third place match. Thank you guys for having been here with us, and see you next week for the playoffs.
Bye.